We should be live. I'm missing something on my face. Where are my glasses? I spent the last 5 minutes not sure what to do with myself, so I was tidying up, and I think I tidied up the glasses that I should put on my face. Hang on. There we go. That's better. They make things just like slightly yellower. And sometimes I forget that if I'm editing a video and I'm trying to color correct it, and I take off my glasses and I'm like, oh my gosh, everything's blue. So I've mostly learned to remember that, but it takes a minute. So vlog is processing. I should be allowed to stream and process at the same time. I don't see why not. It's gonna be done in like 5 minutes anyway, so I think we're good. I'm gonna make sure I'm all set up here. I moved my desk around because when I was filming the vlog, I like moved my monitors to try and put the camera behind my desk to get it a little farther back so that you couldn't see quite so many wrinkles on my not yet wrinkle-worthy face. And that was all fine, but now everything's moved. Also, I'm dangerously close to spilling this. I'm just gonna drink it. How are you guys doing? Late Night and Spencer and Squeaky and Marco and Joshua. Doge Kitty. You're an overachieving nut wanter. Oh, true, yes. And let me start up, thank you for reminding me. Let me start up Nutbot. Hazelnuttybot is coming online. Give it a minute or two. Hey, Hazel, finally caught you live. Yay, welcome, Healy. How are you liking Argus so far? I'm having a blast. I love Argus. I enjoy the atmosphere. I enjoy the voice acting. I enjoyed the cinematics. I enjoy exploring and killing rares and finding treasure chests and getting Argonite. I less enjoy when my treasure chest despawns right when I get there, which you think wouldn't happen that often, but I swear it's happened to me like 3 times in the last 2 days. Okay, connect. This one. Come on, you can do it. Okay, I think we're good. I think Fussbot's online. Oh, thanks, Norma. Hi, Hazel. Can't wait to talk to you about the new pet battles. Yes, the new pet battles. There's so many of them. I wish I was farther through them. I got hung up for a while. I'm actually gonna log in right now because we're gonna head up to Argus and start capturing some wild pets. I don't have any of them yet, so we're gonna kind of go zone by zone through both the zones and check out what kind of breeds are available and see what and kind of shoot for a good one of each one. Hi, Hazel, please notice me. Sup, Brad. And Kenny, hi. Give me Exalted with Army of the Light already. It's been out for less than a week. Oh, man. I admittedly am pretty eager to get Revered with, I think it's Argusian Reach that gives you the whistle that upgrades your flight. It's like a flute that upgrades your whistle so that you can get to, you can like zap yourself to the zappers. I don't know how to speak English today. Thanks for the $2, Hero. Yay, PvP pet battles. I think you're a little bit misguided. We're going on a safari. I should have had a hat. I own shockingly few hats. I own a black cap that I wear when I go out catching Pokemon to keep the sun off my face. And also because you have to wear a cap when you're out catching Pokemon, like in Pokemon Go in real life. But I don't have like a safari hat. I think I should get one so I can cosplay my gnome. Is there a reward for the new battles? The new battles have world quests that will occasionally pop for them, but if there is no world quest, then there is no reward. It's a little bit confusing because you can battle them as many times as you want, but you're not going to get anything unless the world quest is up, and then you only get basically whatever you get for the world quest. So that's kind of the deal with those. Sup, son? Hazel, I did a thing. You level capped your 12th 110. That's insane. That is insane, Seth. You defeated is it Minisix or Minixis? I can't pronounce half of the new pets. Also, I feel like their names were just made with like Argusy words in a blender, and their names are silly to me. Heirlooms plus invasions. Yeah, it's good stuff. You just want to drop 425k on the mount? Is that too much to ask? Is that what it's gonna cost at Exalted? I was hearing 500k, but I don't even know where I heard that, so it could very likely be wrong. Your streams are the best way to start the day. I wake up the first thing on Saturday morning and you're live? You must be somewhere across the pond because it is Friday afternoon for me. It's about 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. I have mail from one of my guildies. I'm dead curious. What did he send me? You must be happy about the new priest animations. I am. I spent some time reading the general discussion forums because sometimes it's nice to just go bathe yourself in salt. But, let's see here. There's a lot of people that don't like the new animations, and while that's a valid opinion, I'm surprised because I love them. I think they're great. There are new hunter tameable cats in Argus, but right now no one can tame them because they keep shimmering and fading into the background. Oh, that must be frustrating, but that's hilarious. I can just imagine like people finally figure out how to tame them, and it's just like, nope, bye, peace. Shadow weave mask. Oh my. If you don't need one, please return. Oh, so like if you don't need it, send it back or age it for me and split the gold. You could, oh, it's pink. That kind of matches my set. I'll learn that. I'll learn that. You know, gold is temporary. Pink face masks last forever. We're doing that. If I'm prepping up to drop 1,000,000 gold on a celestial calf pet, I need to get used to the idea of throwing away potential gold. So, thanks, Maru. I'm gonna start in Crocoon. I'm looking in the wrong tab. We're gonna go Pet Journal, Crocoon. Oh, alright, so there's specifically three. Bile Scourge, Bile Larva, Flirting Argonite. So from what I understand, none of those are particularly rare or hard to find. I know exactly where the Argonite is, so I'm gonna start with that one, and before I go, I'm actually gonna go pull that up in Wowhead, see what the potential breeds are, and pick out one that I think that I want, based on what it has. So, it will benefit from being faster. Restoration always goes first. It has Surge of... Honestly, I don't think I'm going to use this thing. Spark might be good, but we already have lots of elemental pets with elemental damage. I'm not going to worry about breed for this thing, because I don't think I'm ever going to use it. It's pretty. It's kind of like a nice thematic pet for a priest to have, but I think I'm just going to grab one of those, because I don't see a niche for it, just like looking at it. It's something to do with the Lucid Nightmare Mount. Oh, the mask? Oh, well, I hope that learning it was good. I hope that's for the best. We'll find out. I don't know much about how that puzzle search is going, but I do know that once they've figured it out and I have absorbed the information that other people have come up with, I will try and summarize that together in a video like I did for the what do you call it? The Sun Darter hatchling, like I did for that. So if I need one of those, then thank you super much for getting me one, because that'll save me the hunt for it. You want those cats? They're so beautiful. The cats are lovely, yeah. The people who don't like the new animations are the same people who don't like the updated WoD character models. It's a valid standpoint. Like, you spend so much time playing a specific character, you get really attached to how it looks. And I will admit, some of them are a little bit goofy. Like, as a Shadow Priest, I have stars falling out of my butt. I am so glittery, and I get that some people don't want to be that glittery, but I'm on board with the glitteriness, to be quite frank. Wouldn't worry. All right. Is 7.3 made ready for new alts? It is as ready for new alts as anything else. Why don't you use rematch? I do use rematch. What makes you think I don't? Currently watching the French strat. Thank you. No problem. Think you'll ever buy the Bloodfang Widow? Maybe, but honestly, it's so low on my list that it's quite likely to get forever bumped down by other things I would rather buy, including the Warframe mount and Overwatch loot boxes during events, because I'm a real sucker for Overwatch skins. Your first Argonite killed itself, be warned. Oh, true, it has that ability that deals damage to itself, so I should be careful. I'm actually not going to use Grumpy in that case. Yes, they spawn out here. I'm not going to use Grumpy because I feel like getting it to 1 health point is going to be a little bit hazardous, and we're just going to try and get one. I don't need a rare one. I have lots of upgrade stones, and I also have a good supply of pet charms to buy more with should it come to that. I'm going to try not to kill it by accident. I'm really bad for that. I'll be clearing an area around a pet battle, and I will accidentally just murder the poor thing. Oldham guy from the Brownie stream. Yep. Keep the mask. Yes. It is... Oh, like the actual physical mask then? because I'm still wearing it apparently. It's on my face. I put it on to learn the appearance, and I didn't take it off. Okay, I will not vendor or disenchant the physical mask. I will not vendor or disenchant the mask. I will not vendor or disenchant the mask. As soon as I'm done catching this Argonite, I'm gonna go back so I can put that in my bank, or else I will accidentally vendor or disenchant the mask. I'll put it right there. It should be safe there. Okay. Did I kill the thing? I think I killed the thing. Either that or it wandered off, but there's plenty more of them. They're kind of down this way. So if I'm not using... if I'm not going to use the super bark thing, I'm thinking I could do the turnip thing. Yeah, let's just do the turnip thing. Why not? Turnip thing's fine. But I won't get him down. I won't do the 1 health because otherwise you're quite right. He very well will kill himself. So, are you high? Are you too... Oh, I made somebody mad. I think that one might be too tall. Why did they make battle pets go where you can't reach them? Like, I understand regular critters, but all I want is... Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm in combat. Am I? With who? I am not. I am not. Is this thing mad at me? It's mad at somebody. I must have residual aggro on one of these things. I'm just gonna kill them all. Beat the new trainer by using a stinging sunflower. Well, that's a good idea. Will you also farm cuticles and pets? I have them all. I have 100% of the cuticles and pets. I did that the first night. It was a long night. It was a long night. I did all of the Kata raids on 11 characters, and then I was still 4 short, so I bought 3 of them, and then after having run it 12 times, I still could not get the Bethalak pet, and one of my buddies goes in and gets it in his first try, and then gives it to me to preserve the friendship. So, that was very nice of them, and I now have them all. Alright, here we go. So, it is terrible quality, but as we said, that's not really a big deal. Just gonna smack it a bit. Smack it around a bit. Used Grumpy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using Grumpy for sure once I'm doing pets that don't have abilities that hurt themselves. So, hopefully that's enough. That's enough. I have, like, so many towels on my desk just in the event that I spill tea on myself. Oh, first try. Okay. I'm just gonna press buttons for fun now because I don't think this is gonna be a big issue, but I never get to use Sons of the Root. Have you played your Overwatch placements yet? No, I haven't played Overwatch since the, like, middle of the summer games. I did a whole bunch right when the summer games came out for like 2 weeks, but then I haven't played any recently. Once the Argus and the 7-3 stuff kept ramping up. Would you say that Argus is the best questing we had all expansion so far? I usually hate quests, but I love Argus. It feels so epic. I think that we had some really good quests throughout this expansion. The Argus ones are really good. I want to see the end of them before I judge it. I want to see the ones on Macquarie and, like, actually pay attention. I did them on the PTR, or at least I did whatever was available. Why am I weakening blowing? Of course he's... Oh, I guess the leap seed will kill him. We're fine. But, I wasn't really paying attention, and there might be more, so I want to see the end of it before I decide. Love your video about farming the new stuff to buy the new equipment. Oh yeah, the Argonite. Glad you liked it. New Holy Nova isn't glittery enough, also doesn't telegraph the size of the Holy Nova well. That's true. That's I think a fair criticism. It is a little bit less obvious than the other one. I haven't really ever used Holy Nova for anything but farming mobs. Are you Canadian? Notice an accent when you're saying about... Yes, I am Canadian. I'm from Vancouver Island. I love that mount you're on. I am never, ever going to know which mount you mean because I'm using random favorite mount. And, I mean, I guess I could check the VoD later. But I'm using random favorite mount to figure out... Or to randomly mount me up on one of the ones that set them as my favorite. And I have, like... most of my mounts set as favorite because I want, like, a lot of variety there. So I'm probably not going to realize which one you mean. And I'm curious now. I'm curious. Why don't you play comp placements for Overwatch? Just in general, I don't have a whole lot of time right now. I usually try and do them before the end of the season just to get the thingies to buy the golden gun. I don't even know what golden gun I'm going to get. I kind of like a Toon's mount to match their class thematically. It's like part of their mog. I usually do that with alts. On my main, I'll go through phases of either riding whatever mount I have that's newest. I was on my Twilight, the new shot mount for a while. And then aside from that, I like doing the random favorite mount thing because it lets me cycle through a lot of them. I actually need to go through my mounts again and add more to the favorite. Basically anything that's not just like a really boring recolor will get added to the rotation. Okay, so that's that. We need a Bile Scourge and so Bile Larva and Bile Scourge are the other two that I can get out here. Let me check to see what kind. I need to get some place where less things are mad at me. I can see how Argus would be frustrating if your item level is a little bit lower, or if you weren't wearing a neck. Why? Actually, I know why. I'm always doing this. I am forever doing this. I've actually killed raid bosses like this before. It's because I often wear Pride as, but whenever I go to record some footage, for example, I was getting a little bit of footage of the Amalgam of Destruction for the vlog, because I was talking about it. I take off Pride as because the big bubble is a little bit distracting when you're like zoomed in on something and trying to just record it. So I just take off the Pride as, but I forget to put it back on, and I'll just be running around with nothing on my neck. It's awful. Okay, so let me go to camp. Let me go hang out by the nice golden shieldy thingies, and then figure out which breeds I want of those things. Or if I care. I'm completely fine. If it doesn't really matter, then that's super cool too, because then I won't have to hunt for it too much. I hate when I try to get a pet and accidentally kill it with the Blink Stampede. You can transmog the item in the mask and interact. No need to worry. Okay. I'll still hang on to it just in case, but that's good. That's good. I love playing the Shadow Priest. You can hear creepy whispers when casting spells. I don't know if that's new. That's your artifact weapon talking. You can see it in your chat log as well. She's kind of spooky. Unless there's another creepy whisper, which is possible that I don't know about. Alright, so for the Bile Larva, let me look this up on WoWed. How did you feel about the Zira and Illidan cinematic? I laughed my butt off when Illidan... I don't want to spoil anything because people may not have done it yet, but I laughed my butt off when Illidan, like, yelled his line. You know the one that I meant. I was like, man, you are the edgiest dude that I've seen since high school. Like right out of a 2008 Screamo song lyric. Okay, so for the Bile Larva, we've got Chomp, Disease Bite, Acid Goo, Spiked Skin, Burrow, Plagued Blood. Not too concerned with... Oh, breed number 3. Okay, well it only comes in one breed. What about the Bile Scourge? I mean, WoW has sometimes had errors with newer pets like this, so it's possible that there are multiple breeds, but from the looks of it, you get it in a balance breed, and that's it. That's your option. So I guess we're just gonna get one of each, and then we'll upgrade them, and then we'll go do the same thing the Untoward Waste. This may not take as long as I thought it would. A lot of the new pets are in Macquarie. So if we look, there's like the 2 in Crocune. The Antoran Waste have another 3, but one of them is Crossgazer, which we're probably not going to farm in one day because I'm not a crazy person. So there's another 2 there, and then that's pretty much it. Macquarie is where all the wild pets are. Like, you've got the Arcane Gorger and the Worm. That thing is a drop from a rare mob there. That is a pet battle. Pet battle, pet battle, pet battle, pet battle. So lots of pets in the zone that we can't get to yet. I really should have done this stream next week. Now that I think of it, I probably should have done this next week, but it'll still take me a minute. It does not appear that the Scourges or the Larvas have anything to prevent me from using my Grumpy combo, so I am going to whip that out. Grumpy, and of course his buddy Grunchy. Howl, Super Bark, these are probably... I should probably come up with something a little bit more effective for the backline. It's fine. These are the second 2 pets that I was using to beat Pilfer this morning. I was using the Valkyr and then Broccoli. And I didn't end up needing Criminius. I just wanted a pet with Surge of Power to finish it off. I wasn't doing Family Fighter or anything. I just wanted to get my world quest done. Are you going to PAX? No, I'm not going to be at PAX. I'm actually going to be not far from PAX. I'm going out of town, and I'm going to be not terribly far from PAX, but I still don't have any plans of going. I think we're pretty much booked up. And I've never been to a convention, and I kind of want BlizzCon to be my first one. Do you play anything other than Shadow Priest, and have you healed or tanked this expansion? I think the tank healer balance has been closer this X-Pack than other tiers. So, oh, here's a Battle Lover. I main Shadow Priest. In this expansion, I have also spent a bunch of time playing a Resto Druid, but that was exclusively in Arena. Arena only with the Resto Druid. And then everything else has been just kind of for fun. I've played around a little bit with a Brewmaster Monk. I'm kind of feeling the desire to play around a little bit with a Prot Pally because they look really cool. But mostly just Shadow Priest. Holy Nova is my favorite spell in the game. I loved the confetti explosion visual. Rip. Aw. I personally really prefer the new one, but I totally understand. It's like such a big change that I totally understand where people would disagree. Similar thing with Penance, actually. Penance got a huge visual change, and I don't blame anybody for not being happy with it. One of your 2 Sky Golem mounts, herbing while mounting, is OP. It is. Hello from Croatia. Hello! How are you? YouTube is late. I just got the update about the stream from the Maisel. YouTube is having a week. They are going through some stuff right now. They just pushed out their new update to, I've been beta testing it for a while, but I think they just pushed out, like, the new layout update, and for whatever reason, I can't find comments. I can find comments on my videos because I can access those through my own, like, creator studio, but if I'm watching another video and I want to check the comments, I can't find them, and I looked it up, and apparently there's supposed to be a button that, like, drops the comments down, and it's supposed to be right by the like and the dislike, and I can't find that button. I swear it's not there. Maybe it was, I don't know. It's not that important to me. I've never felt, like, really hard done by because I wasn't able to read random YouTube comments, but I thought that was funny how they just, like, completely hit it. Oh, that tea is good. I need more of it. I need more. I was getting into a bad cycle last week of not having quite enough caffeine in the morning, and then by the time I had, like, a horrible headache, it was already, like, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't want to then... Oh, there's a bioscourge right over there. I can do this so fast. I didn't want to, like, have, like, a whole pot of tea or, like, a cup of coffee or anything that late, because I know I can't sleep for ages after I drink coffee or tea. So it's not good. Also, that one of the same days that I had that problem, I tried Destiny 2. Destiny 2 it's free. I don't know if it's free anymore, but it was, like, a free trial, even if you hadn't bought the game, just on the Blizzard launcher, so I downloaded that and tried it, because a lot of my friends are going to be playing that when it comes out. And I wasn't sure if I was going to go... Why are you swimming, buddy? Why? I need to be standing. I need to be standing. Okay. Come on. Must be... I am standing. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm swimming. Okay, maybe if you, like, pats back around. Maybe I need to go over there. Let's go stand over... No, that might be obstructed. There might not be enough space over here. What? What's wrong? Usually they're flying. Obstructed, obstructed. Also, did I heal my grumpy? Yeah, I did. Obstructed, obstructed, obstructed. Let's try the other side. If I can't get it on the other side, then I'll just have to go find another one because this one's broken. Buddy, I just want to take you home. This is a nice flat piece of land. Oh! We did it. Did it, team. Okay, so they're both green. I'll just catch the first one, I suppose. My item level is 910. 868 isn't that high. No, I wasn't wearing my neck. I have to work in a few hours around 4. Do you know the feeling if you don't know what to do? Oh, go and sleep or just stay awake. If you've been up for a really long time and you have to do something somewhat soonish, I think, like, the best thing that I do for me, that works for me, is take a short nap, but, like, a timed one. Like, if you just go to sleep, you're either going to miss your thing or you're going to wake up with, like, not enough time. You're still going to be really groggy and it won't have been enough. But I find, like, a 20 to 25 minute nap is, like, the correct amount of time. Wait, did I wasn't paying attention. I need to catch the other one. Whoops. Oops. Oops, daisies. I'll swap back. But yeah, like a 20 or 25 minute nap is enough to, like, give me some extra power, but not make me super groggy. You're still gonna need to catch up later, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna try and shoot through this one and then use the rest of Grumpy on the Bile Scourge and not kill it this time because we'll be paying attention. Hello, what did I miss? Welcome, Ender Gamer. Want my Bagdon back? You know what hasn't been working for me is my auto vendor. I miss my auto vendor. It won't work. And it had an update. I swear it had an update, but it's just, maybe I need to double check that it's actually, like, running. Maybe I accidentally disabled it and never re-enabled it. Auto? Oh, I did. Oops. But yeah, I suppose that should work now, but I am addicted to auto vendor and I can't. I'm like, you want me to vendor my own trash? Just take it out of my bags. I don't want it. I don't want to click on each one individually. There are a limited number of clicks in my fingers as a human being. I mean, that's probably not true, but alright, come on, Grumpy. There we go. That's the stuff. I will not kill it. I will not kill it. We're just gonna catch it. Come on now. Come on. Oh, good job. Okay, so that's that one. Let's go get the other two from the Antarn Waste, then we'll come back and upgrade them and level them a little bit. Tall characters will never acknowledge their height. Gnome characters are always saying to me, "Ma, you're a tall one," and I'm pretty sure I'm the exact same height. I don't even wear tall shoes in this game. I finally got my main to 913. I feel so uber. It's nice having a bit of extra item level to run around Argus with, because I'm forever aggroing things that I didn't really want to aggro. Let's just ride back down here. Let's just ride back down to the thingy. I hate leaving Argus when I'm just going to go back to Argus. I don't typically use my dollar on Hearthstone, even though it's probably a lot faster most of the time, and the reason for that is because on the PTR, the loading screen to go to Dalaran took like ages, 5+ minutes, and even though it's not like that on live at all, I still have it in my mind that I should just not bother leaving. So I like to stay here. Also, it seems a little bit goofy to swap planets just to save time. Like, I know it's actually faster, but it just doesn't quite sit well with my brain. Alright, let's start down here. This seems like the right place. Doesn't it feel like we should have more teleport points? I feel like you could easily stick at least one more in each zone. 2 does not seem like the right number. Hazel, try scrap, my favorite auto vendor. Auto vendor is just like, it just works so well for me. The thing I really like about auto vendor is that, and maybe other add-ons do this too, but if I already have one that does it, I don't really need a new one. If I have soulbound gear of a lower item level in my bags, such as this, although I should bank that because again, I don't think I'm gonna need it, but I'm still just in case, you know. Is that auto vendor will automatically vendor those things. So if I go run Firelands, it's gonna take all of that soulbound stuff that I don't need out of my bags for me, without me having to go figure out each one. So we are looking for one of these guys. I wish I had a shorter cooldown. Like, wasn't it Draenor that we got the revived pets cooldown down to like 3 minutes? That was nice. Why haven't we been able to unlock that yet? Auto vendor isn't working well for me. Well, that was my fault. I had it disabled. You can't blame that on the add-on. Oh, man. Did I accidentally kill it? Oh, no, it's over here. Why do these things like the lava so much? Come here. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a rare one. All right, good. We're getting that one. Let's get broccoli over here to just kind of chew through these first two as best as you can. Did you get the mount for killing 2,000 demons? There's a mount for killing 2,000 demons? I didn't know that. I've been killing demons like heck. I've been killing heckin' amounts of demons. Exploration Legion. What's it called? I don't even know if this is in here. Invasion points, explore Argus. Oh, I get increased mount speed if I explore the whole thing. I should do that. Oh no, I can't explore the whole thing. Those are probably Macquarie zones. I might be missing some of them. Complete the following. You get a arsenal weapon. What is all this stuff? Why have I never seen this? I should just do a video going over all this stuff that I've never seen before. Argus achievements for Lightbringer title reward? That's my server. I could be Lightbringer Hazel on Lightbringer. I mean, I'm always going to be Hazel the Insane. Okay, here it is. So I am halfway there. Halfway to the Blue Cliff Runestrider. I gotcha. I understand now. Okay. Dang. Okay. Heroic Sea of the Triumvirate. Invasions. Hidden treasures. There's so much to do out here. What is Arsenal Weapons of the Lightforged? I'm Googling. It's a level 110 consumable. Collect the Lightforged weapon appearances. What do they look like? What do they look like? Oh, they're like those Draenei things. Oh, none of them will work on my priest. They're cool though. Okay. Go kill 2k demons if you pick the right farming area. You know, also get a nice stack of cloth. If I'm gonna be doing any of that, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it with the Agent of the Allseer buff up, so I can also be collecting intact demon eyes because I do want to get the Crossgazer pet. I feel like you could pretty well multitask those two together. You're welcome, thanks. That would be a long video. I mean, I talk fast. I've noticed in a lot of my videos, they always, like the more recent ones, they're always coming up at like 7 or 8 minutes. And I know that if I could just talk a little slower, it could be 10 minutes. And on YouTube, 10-minute videos typically pay you a lot more. There's a reason why people tend to aim for that. And I as a general rule, I try not to stretch a video unnecessarily. But it would just, like, if I could just do it at a normal pace, it would be so much better. But I'm incapable. I'm medically incapable of talking more slowly. I hate treasure hunting. I keep dying. It's tough. Hazel, should I boost a warrior, shaman, priest, or mage? I like priests, but if you're not a healing person, then I would say mage. Boost mage. There's a good farming spot, and marry me. I'm already married. We're gonna super bark. I should howl super bark. When you do eyes, can we group up? I'm also trying to farm the pet. Should we do eyes on stream? I think I'm gonna run out of pets to collect real quick. Maybe we should do it on stream. You guys can show me all the good spots to farm them, because I'm not 100% sure. Like I talked about in the video, I like that spot just west of the Spirit Crucible that has all the fiends. Like that one seems pretty good. But, to get in a good farming group, it takes about an hour and a half, probably less since you already have 1k. Oh, the demons, okay. But there's probably better spots. People probably know better spots by now. There's no way I'm gonna kill him with this. No way. No way. Good. Just a little worried. I didn't count in the beast racial when I was doing my mental math. Hazel, go make a cute no monk tank. No, my monk is a dwarf. She's a lady dwarf. She's beautiful. My transmog? I like this transmog a lot. This is my Argus transmog. I kind of made it in my Argus tips video. Can I zoom in on it more? This is what I'm talking about when I guess here, let's unshadow form a little bit. Yeah. It's like different pieces. I love the hood. And then the shoulders are kind of nice. Nothing really matches, if we're honest. It's just like a bunch of different purple stuff, but I like it. I think I like it. Okay, so did I get them? Oh no, I need an Antoran bile larva. Okay. Antoran bile. Those are all scourges. We need one larva. One larva. Stretch your video using an editor. Your voice sounds normal at about 75% speed. I actually did that once. Not to hit 10 minutes, but just because I was listening to it back and I was like, this information is a little bit hard to process at this speed. So I slowed myself down a little bit and it was actually fine. Yeah. A gnome brewmaster, but for you it should be called a tea master. If I was a gnome mistweaver, I would 100% be a tea master. Or if I was any kind of mistweaver, really. Okay. One of these things has to be a bile larva. There we go. They're up here. They're up here. With so many of them, I should be able to find a rare one, but there's not that many wild pets. Like, what else am I going to use my quality upgrade stones on? I mean, sometimes I use them if I'm buying, like, a pet that is learned at less than rare quality for, like, a Patreon giveaway. By the way, Patreon stuff is happening today. I'm doing the battle pet giveaway. I'll do it after this. I just didn't get it done with the vlog and everything. But, alright, what do we got? I forgot to heal my pets. It's fine. Those ones suck. I said I wasn't gonna hunt for rare ones, and now I'm changing my mind. Oh, I did heal them. Alright, well, what about the other one? What about this one? I may have clicked on the same one twice. Oh well. Let's just get this one. It's fine. The Nari cinematic was awesome. Blizzard outdid themselves. It was really well done. Edgelord Illidan? Yep. What are your favorite classes? Priest, Hunter, Druid. I've always been playing one of those three things pretty consistently throughout all of WoW. I started out doing a lot of Hunter. I've moved to doing more Priest, and I've kind of had Druid sprinkled in there. Almost always Resto Druid. I feel like you have to at least some interest in healing at least once in a blue moon in order to play a Priest. But Shadow is so cool! I kind of like being a Shadow Priest purist. Don't get me wrong, I will heal if it's required of me, but I learned a while ago that I get very bored. I get very bored while healing, and every once in a while, like once a year, I'll go through this phase where I'll be like, you know what? I should heal. Our raid needs a healer. Dungeons need healers. I could totally heal. And I could. It's just, as soon as I do it, I get like 3 days in, and I go, oh yeah, I forgot. This is not fun for me at all. Like, all the fun of WoW for me comes from competing with other people on meters, and I just really like what Blizzard has done with Shadow Priests. But yeah, it is a little bit strange because they do have the 2 healing specs, for sure. Better spots for what? For farming the intact demon eyes. Have you gotten the little Draenei Ghost Girl yet? No. Is the mob she drops from available to fight? She drops from the Many-Faced Devourer. Let me look that up. Also, I need to quickly add in this thing to the vlog, and I think I need to go moisturize my nose because it's really itchy, and we finally solved that mystery. End screen. And if I just keep scratching it, I'll stream. I'm going to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay, Many-Faced Devourer. It's a rare elite mob. It's a demon, duh. Oh, it is the Antorn Waste. Okay. So you just kill that once a day and then see if you can get the thing. I will be back in like 20 seconds. Hang on. Not even. I just need... There we go. Ugh. Stuff is very strongly scented. I smell like I just snorted a line of rose petals. But it's fine. Okay, we need to kill this thing. The Urzul spelling is creepy and I don't like it. The whole thing is creepy. You can compete for healing done and Warcraft logs placement. Yeah. The healing logs and it's so dependent on factors outside your control, more so than I think DPS is. DPS is definitely still has that issue, but me with DPS, I adore healing and I don't find DPS fun. My friends are all disturbed by this fact. I like that different people have different calling. I know people that feel the exact same way about tanking. They just don't like doing anything else. Sometimes I wish I could just heal stuff to death. That would be fun. Best part about the Ner'zhuls is the fact that all the faces are smiling. Oh, the Ner'zhuls, yeah. They're cheerful dudes. They're cheerful dudes. I want a map of all of the rare mobs in Argus that drop cool stuff. And then I want a PDF checklist. I should just make all this stuff, but I want a PDF checklist that I can check that stuff off on. And if it updated my map with a route, that would be the best thing. Like, I basically just want it to show me where to go, which spots to hit for the rare mobs, because you can loot each rare mob in Argus once per day for a chance at whatever the thing is. Alright, we're gonna go back and upgrade these now. So I just want to know where to go, and then I want that to update as I get the stuff that I need. And I think that's too much to ask. New disc is the best. Handy notes of Argus. Mod makers make it happen. Any tips on how to get good? At anything? Keep doing it. Just don't give up. That is the only variable that can make you not ever be good at something eventually. Like, as long as you are doing something consistently, you are on a path that will eventually take you to being awesome at that thing, as long as you don't give up. The only reason why I am not super good at Arena is because I stopped playing. That is the only reason. Everything else was just, like, everything else is a problem that can be solved with, like, consistency and repetition. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm upgrading my dudes. So, if we go, thank goodness my pet journal enhanced has been sorted out. And we uncheck the rare ones, it looks like, there we go, Argonite, Bile Scourge, Bile Larva, and Tauren Bile Larva. And then I caught one of them rare, so that should be about right. So I need two beast, 1 flying, 1 elemental upgrade stone. What do I have? 1 beast, 1, oh, no, I don't want them all. I want 1 of these, 1 of these, oh, well, whatever, and then 1 of these. Okay, that should do it. I'm gonna need to level them up, but I think I actually have enough miscellaneous. I get these things from piles of pet goodies. I love piles of pet goodies. I'm addicted to them. I'm more excited about piles of pet goodies than anything else when I'm farming like the demon eyes and whatnot. Okay, so elemental. There we go. Oh yeah, so let me grab a couple of these extra stones. Look at all the dragonkin ones I have. There's like no dragonkin pets to even level. Okay, so I've got a couple of extra these. Okay, those will come in handy. Alright, so for this little elemental dude, he's level 23. He's now rare. We're going to make him 24. And then 25. I thought I was going to have to go do pet battles, but who does pet battles? Bile larva. Looks like you need one of these guys. And then a couple of these guys. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Seriously. Made a good video about rares and a root using TomTom to mark them. Oh, okay. I've been, like, historically resistant to using TomTom for no good reason. There is no reason why not. But I've installed it a couple times, and I just never liked it. I always felt it was just a little bit too... I don't know. I can't even articulate my problem with it. It's a great add-on. It's just something I don't prefer to use. Just methods consider the world's best raiders, but they failed over 1,000 times before they got Mythic First KJ. Just keep going and learn from what went wrong. Exactly. I try and apply that to everything ever. You'll notice that as I put out stuff, like whether it's like a picture that I drew on my Twitter or like a video, mostly videos, sometimes they suck. Sometimes they're awful. Sometimes there's big mistakes, and I just put them out anyways because just because I made a bad video doesn't mean I'm a bad video maker. It just means I need to fix whatever the heck I did wrong. And I try and do that with every new one I make, and I'm still not there yet, and I'm still frequently not happy with what I'm making, but as long as I don't stop doing it, I'll get there eventually. Hazel, should I play my Gnome Warlock or my Gnome Mage? Oh, Gnome Warlocks are hilarious. I love Gnome Warlocks. I got 52% Mythic Mistress. I hope that gets better with persistence. I believe. Mythic Mistress is one of the biggest walls in this game. I feel like that's up there with, like, Firelands Rag and, obviously, Mythic. With the Fallen Avatar. And then kill Jaden, of course. Alright, so is that all the new ones? Did I fix them all? Bile Scourge. Oh, also this... Wait, that one... Alright, 25. So now this guy... It needs 2 of the flying upgrade stone. Oh, no. We upgrade the quality first. Because that downgrades you... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, he's Nantoran Bile Scourge. I'm on board now. And then we pull out this guy. You need a flying upgrade stone. Yeah, and then 2 of these guys. I feel like I'm doling out candy from a medicine cabinet, although you don't really keep candy in your medicine cabinet. I keep candy in a variety of my cabinets, to be honest with you. I put M&Ms on my peanut butter toast this morning. I was eating peanut butter toast, and I was, like, looking at these M&Ms, and I was like, you know what I never get to have is, like, chocolate peanut butter stuff. And I've been watching the Great British Baking Show, or Bake Off, depending on which version you're watching. And, this one chick made... I don't even remember what it was, but it just involved peanut butter and chocolate, and I was like, you know what, I missed that, because my husband's allergic to peanuts, so I don't typically get a lot of stuff like that, just because it's only me. So I made my peanut butter toast, and I was like, you know what would make this better? It's M&Ms. You only live once. Okay. So we're good. So those are my new pets. They have been fully upgraded. And I think it's time. I guess I changed my stream title. Let's call this Intact Demon Eye Farming. Let's get that started. Intact Demon Eye Farming. So, I'm gonna, before we go, Google the best place to do that. To see if anybody else has any better ideas. I'm gonna check Wowhead, basically. Than the 2 places that I've been doing them in the past. Fellfire Armory. You run out of mobs very quickly. Yeah, I noticed that actually when I was there. The farm spot south of the Spirit Crucible with the dogs got stealth nerfed. Okay. Turn into a vendor. Great spot is at... people have downloaded that. Okay, so no good information in the WoW comment so far. What favorite plushies did you choose for Day 1 Argus? I brought over my Frostwolf pup. I brought over my Frostwolf pup. He was just so fluffy. He didn't stay very long, though. I was too afraid of spilling tea on them because my desk is kind of like a tea spill zone. Okay, so I'm going to wear my Zavrix Opus. I'm going to eat Fighter Chow. I'm going to use a flask. I won't use a rune because I don't have any on me. I keep selling them. I have 5 of the drafts. I'm gonna try real hard to not die. Where do you think we should farm them? Do you guys know, like, the cool place to do it? I'm thinking I just start here and I work my way up and around and I look for stuff. I'm gonna open up a group for it. If any of you are able to, like, are also farming the eyes, you will need to have your own buff, which means either finding the All-Seer's Focus, or if you have, like, one of these, I can't trade it to you, it's soulbound. You will need to provide your own buff. I don't think you can help with the farm unless you also have the buff. But anyways, let's go give it a whirl, I suppose. We'll just kind of wander around and look for a good spot. I was pretty sure that dog spot might get nerfed because it was really good. Have you gotten a fell-spotted egg yet? Yes, I have one of them. That's another thing that I want to do and maybe put together a video for, but I need to finish the pet guides before I keep thinking of videos that I want to make. But it's basically just the locations of the mobs, the rare mobs that drop the egg for a lab, like a route that you can take to kill those each every day for your chance at the eggs. I have one. It's going to be 5 days, and I don't know what it's hatching into, because the fell-spotted egg can become one of these 4 mounts, and it can also become one of these 2 pets, and I'm pretty sure that it can also become garbage. So, I need more eggs. Put the Twilight mask in your bank before you vendor it. Right! Yes, okay. Is there a bank in here? I heard that there were all the amenities of town in here, banker. Alright, no, there's no bank. That's fine. Let's just head back to Dell real quick. It's like there's a port underneath, so this won't take us very long. But you're right. As soon as because I have auto vendor back on now, as soon as I open up a vendor tab, that is going to get vendored. And I am 97% sure that I will not need it, but if it turns out that I do, like maybe for a later step of the thing, who knows? I don't want to not have it. So we'll just do that just in case. At the very bottom, yeah. Spiders are good. You get a buff if you click on the eggs. Oh, the spiders. That's a good idea. I like that. What do you get for turning in the eyes? There's a couple of things you can get. There's a toy for 1,000 eyes. There's a pet for 1,000 eyes. For 500 eyes, there's an item that will create a portal to a rare spawn location that can drop another pet, or a toy rather. Just, there's only the one pet. And then that's pretty much it for the good stuff. A couple of the things are other things to help you farm more eyes. You got Shadowborn? Please let me know. Grats, Ender. Grats. Did any of you get, any of you that have done the cuticles and farming, have any of you, what am I doing? I just ran here by accident. It's like when you get in a car and you drive someplace you didn't mean to go. I need that. I love the stuff that we get for these new missions. They're good. It's good stuff. Okay, gimme. I need my dudes to come back. I sent them away for way too long. I guess I just sent her away for a while. So Zabra is gonna be back in like 4 hours. I think I was saving one of them for, maybe not. I don't really need any of the rest of this stuff. Can I do what? No way. No way. I want all of it. I want 200% that. I'll hold on to that for now. That just popped up, so it shouldn't be going away anytime soon. You play a gnome? Cool, so do I. I love my gnome. I love my little gnome dude. Dude, lady dude. What am I doing? Putting this in the bank. We're putting that in the bank. I don't know how I make it through a day. I can't remember the name of the place, but it is the first quest place in Croccoon by the portals. I got my pet there. Okay. Hazel, what is the best way to get the invitation drop for the Lothian Prowler mount? If I knew, I would tell you. I don't have one myself. Actually, you get it to drop from either Nightfall and Emissary Cache, the chest that you get for doing the Withered Army training, and I believe it can also drop from the supply cache. So basically, whenever there's a Nightfall and Emissary up, you want to take as many alts as you have and run it on all of them. And you want to do the same thing, ideally, with Withered Army training. That's the best way to farm it. Now, I am historically quite lazy, so I have not done that. But I also haven't seen one yet, so that's probably why. The spiders, all the baby spiders count. Oh, the demon kills. I'm not worried about demon kills. I'm worried about demon kills that drop eyes, and I need to do it safely. So we're going to go to the southern point in Croccoon. We're going to make our group. I'm hungry, but I don't want to get up to cook. I am wow lazy. I was like that for lunch. I had actually leftovers. I made a quiche last night, and I was so impressed with it, because I don't always, like, whenever I go off recipe, and I didn't have a recipe, I just kind of made it up, whenever I do that, it's always like a 50-50 coin flip as to whether or not it's, like, good. But the quiche turned out really well, and it was very good for leftovers as well. I just realized I've been playing the last few days without zookeepers on my new shoulders. Whoops. I've been there. That's why I put I put the boon talk in the video about intact demon eye farming, because it's good. Even if you're not a zookeeper person, just whatever boon you want to have, you're killing so many things. It's nice. Use the imps in the cave with imp mothers. Went back for the bank, but you didn't put it in, I don't think. Goodness gracious, what's wrong with me? Do I have a portable bank? No. I don't even have a good excuse. Do you have any tips for getting the Minfernal pet from Fellwood? It's the one thing standing between me and the Zookeeper title. Park a character out there. Whenever you log on to play WoW, do a lap of it. Whenever you log off of WoW, log back on and do a lap of it. And then just do that every day until you find it. I don't recommend camping it. You'll drive yourself crazy, but just check on it fairly frequently, like at least twice a day on a semi-regular basis. Specifically, if there's a server restart, if there's like a maintenance or whatever, if you are available to get on and check it the second servers come back up, that's a good thing to do. But that's my best advice to you. You can't really realm hop anymore because you can only realm hop if the group you are joining is on your in your same zone. Alright, mask in bank. Done. Sorted. We're good. We're good. I'm putting my ring back on. My good one, yeah. Look at this ring that I got, guys. I got that out of my chest. I was so happy. Those are perfect stats for me. And it's 945. Oh, that's good stuff. Argent Squire. I never got him his I have the Argent Squire, but I never got him his saddle. I was very lazy about the whole Argent tournament thing. Not that far from the spiders of the founder of the factory. The respawn rate is lower, but I had better luck with eyes on the worm tongue there. Yeah, I did the laps of that last time. I'm sitting on like 73 eyes. I'm kind of hoping to get either 200 so I don't have to worry about running out of drafts, or if I can just get the 1,000, that would be cool too. So we'll see what kind of rates we're able to get. This is very much experimental. Don't expect this to be a super guide on how to most efficiently farm this stuff. But as I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure the most efficient way, as if it's too good, is just going to get nerfed anyways. Okay. So I've got my Fighter Chow up. I've got my Prydaz on. I am wearing all of my gear. My thing is in the bank. We're going to start. And this, as soon as I get there, I'm going to make the group. Should I make the group... like, should I make the title weird so that it's mostly just you guys? Like, how many of you guys are looking, like, ready to farm Demon Eyes right now on Alliance North America? Also, can I do this in a raid group? I don't think you can, but I'm curious, because it's not a quest item, right? Do you think it's possible for the next class or race to be a dragon aspect? Spells like Hot's Chromie and a melee spec like Druid. I don't know if that would make a dragon aspect, but I think it would be very cool if they unleashed a dragonkin. Because you could have the Worgen thing. Actually, that's a good idea. I've never thought of that before. But you could have the Worgen thing where they have a human form and a dragon form. I think, and then they have they've made so many different types of dragonkin that they would have a lot of freedom. All right, so we're gonna start a pre-made group. It's gonna be under custom. Intact Demon Eyes Farming. Details is going to be called High Mana Buns Farmers. I'm not farming Mana Buns though. I don't know, like, if other people don't have the buff up, I don't know if they can help. Like, I don't know if their kills will drop the eyes. I've seen other people requiring buff up. I don't know if that's valid or not. I'm just gonna do this. I will be manually accepting people. Should I auto accept? We'll just auto accept for now. And basically, I'm gonna find a good looking spot. I'm just gonna start. Are these guys elite? No, they're not, but we're gonna head kind of towards the armory. We're gonna start at the armory, work our way up through to the spider den, see what we can do. Alright, I'm gonna use the thing as soon as I get in place. Also, if the armory is like empty, it looks like there's a lot of people around here right now. It's not that bad. Okay, so flask. This is gonna hurt. Oh, all right. Here we go. So I'm gonna top myself up. I'm gonna be real careful because I don't want to die, because that's actually how my last farming session ended. I had like 20 minutes left, but I died. I got too brave. I got too brave and I pulled too many things. I think it was it imps? I don't know if it was imps. It was something. I got it. Oh, you know what? Somebody had pulled a rare mob that I wasn't expecting, because we had already killed it, so I assumed we were going to try our very best to not aggro it. And it was too much. I should not have pulled that guy. That guy is too big. He takes too long to kill. That was a bad call. I'm going to try and stun him. Alright, so we have 5. We're not gonna convert to raid because I don't know if the raid thing works. How many pets can you battle for the new Argus achievement? Because I got 10 out of 18, or there are 8 in Macquarie. There are... I don't know how many are in Macquarie. I know there's quite a few of them in Macquarie. I think it would make... I don't know about 8. You might be missing a few. If you go to... I'm trying to remember the name of his website. I want to say it's wow-petbattle.com. Aranesh is a... Oh, can I tag it? Can I tag it? Yeah. Aranesh... Oh, I don't think I got loot. Is an excellent alternate pet guide maker. He makes them for his website, and even though I don't think he has a lot of guides up yet for it, he has them categorized by zone. So if you go to his website and you go looking at the Argus pets, you should be able to see on the Macquarie page which ones are supposed to be where. My TV is about 3 seconds behind my laptop. Yeah, the stream lag can definitely be real. Alright, so I'm working on with the engineers. It looks like the engineers do seem to drop this stuff, which is good. And there's quite a few of them for now. If they're gonna die that fast, I'm not gonna bother with giving them both dots. Go. As long as they're dropping... Yeah, eyes, good. So, we're sitting on 86 of them. We want either 200 or 1,000, depending on how good the farming is and how close we get. I have 4 more of these drafts, so as long as farming is pretty safe and I think I can get the full 1,000, I don't think I'm gonna go for the pet at all, or the toy at all. I think I'm gonna just get the pet and call it a day. So if I don't need to spend the extra 200 to get the the gift of the Allseer, then I won't. Because toy farming, I've decided, is something I can leave alone. I don't need it. Also, I think I'm supposed to use these things. I think these things are good, but if it blows me up if I don't use it fast enough, then I'm scared. You know, I don't want to overdo it. Collect the cannonballs for usable nuke. Does damage in 7 yards. Okay, does that have friendly fire? Will that hurt me? Also, I should list... Oh, I did... Okay, it looks like it relists when... Which is good, because I've had issues with groups relisting when I wanted them to. Okay, so here's 3 dudes. I can gather them up and then stun them, maybe? And I'm going to try this out. Oh, careful. Oh, no, they're dead. Never mind. Somebody had that. So, I don't want the big dudes. We want basically lots of the pilfers. These are good. We like these guys. We're not going to engage with the big guy because past the first time you kill him, you don't get anything at all, and he takes way too long to kill. And he's kind of dangerous, to be quite honest with you. You can do it as a raid? Can you? Okay. Okay. I'm scared. I guess if it's not true, then I just leave and reform? Because I don't want to kick people. That's mean. Are we out of stuff here? The other problem is, like, if the group is... I don't know if I want the group to be too big, because if there's, like, 30 people farming the eyes, we're going to be really spread out. You're not going to be able to loot everything, and you're just going to be kind of chewing through available mobs faster than they spawn. Whereas if you have smaller people, it's easier to move as a group. I don't know. Where do you guys come from, or do you need a buff? I could not get any to drop. You need to have the Agent of the Allseer buff. I have a video that goes over exactly how you get it, but basically you either find an Allseer's Focus, which is like a big burning eye thing in the Antaran Wastes, to get your first set, and then once you've done that, you can get... I could pull them all at once and then do the bomb, but I'm scared. I don't want to, here, let's do this thing. I don't want to, pull them all at once and have aggro and get murdered. Alright, 7 eyes. Good start. Okay. So, I want more groups like that. I just want them to keep respawning. I like the little piles of engineers. I think those are good. Downstairs, there's a missing Ogari chest. I have not been able to figure out exactly what the deal is with the Ogari chests. I know you need, like, some kind of a buff to access them. Guard flare. I guess I can kill the flares. Oh. Is that the bomb buff that you're using for that? Because that's insane. You're just one-shot everything. I don't know if that person's in the stream, but they're crazy. They're great. What do you think? What do we do when we've cleared all of the dudes? I don't want to go too far. Should we try spiders? Spiders are like what? Up? there? I don't know. I have the turtle man. I like the turtle man. Somebody set us up the bomb. The explosive musicians do not hurt you. Okay, well then I should probably use them. Well, I found one engineer. I guess we can migrate. I wish the spawn rate was a little better here. If the spawn rate was a little better, this place would be perfect. But it looks like we're out of dudes, so let's head up to spiders. Let's try spiders. Heading up to try spiders for a bit. I'll communicate my intentions. Hazel, how's it going? Sup, Vijay? Vijay? I'm so scared of pronouncing people's names. Oh, spiders are right here. This isn't very far. We could probably go back and forth between these two. I remember there being quite a few spiders like in the caves. Now you won't get you won't benefit from having the munitions buff, but I believe there's like another thing that you can get around here, like an egg you can click on that gives you like a nice buff or something. Just trying to dot up as many of these eggs as I can. That one is, oh, we can do it. Oh, and they're little eggs. Little eggs. Okay. Did the little ones drop eyes? You'd think that spiders would be a really good place to farm demon eyes because spiders have a lot of eyes. Although maybe it's hard to get them out of their heads intact. That would be kind of a messy job. So, what about down? Should we go down? Should we go down? I know there's a rare mob in the cave. I remember there being like quite a few mobs like down here. I remember this being pretty good. So, we'll go in here. I'm on board with like clearing out the spider area and then heading back to give the engineers another go. Okay. So, are these dropping the eyes for anybody? Envision's got some. Okay. Just not me. Sometimes I've noticed that some people will loot eyes off a mob and other people won't, and it makes me paranoid that the eyes drop for one person only. Like the first person to loot basically picks up the eyes. Because that would completely invalidate farming as a group aside from the benefit of having people, like backup people. I don't know if it works like that. Okay, so here's the buff egg, I think. So if I click on this, that gives me a 2-minute buff. Looks like there's little dudes. We want to be careful because this is where the rare spawns, and we don't need to kill her. We do not need to kill Venoran at all. Yeah, there she is. I actually already killed her today once, so we're trying to not aggro her if at all possible. Kill these little guys. What do you do with the eyes? You turn them in at Oryx the All-Seer, and you do that in exchange for some different cosmetic items. There's a toy, there is a pet, there is an item that teleports you to a place where a rare spawns that then drops another toy there, and that's basically the gist of the good stuff. Okay, so that's another 10 eyes, so I'm up to 118 of 1,000. You can go female belf if you want to be like everyone. I'm not a big fan of female belfs myself, like just for me. It's not my favorite thing. The spot's not bad if we could, everybody else is left. The spot's not bad as far as I'm concerned if, you don't aggro the rare, but somebody's always going to aggro the rare, especially because some classes can't help it. Some classes have incidental cleave that is just a problem. Okay, so we'll get dots, more dots. They're going so far. Also, I need to be careful. I'm just going to disperse. Go to the northeast of Ventoran. There's a world quest that mobs respawn before you can kill them all. They're humanoid demons. Okay. Northeast, huh? Like up here? Like there-ish? I'm kind of feeling the vibe of cycling back down to the engineers again. Because this spot's... honestly, these spots seem pretty equal. The engineers were pretty good. The spiders seem pretty good. Not too bad. Not the worst grind ever. I don't think it's as bad as the Saber Fangs. Although I did the Saber Fangs in like one marathon on like day 1. So let's go check out the engineers again and see if they're back up. Or see if we're like fighting anybody for them. Would the Imp Mother Cave work well for this? Some mobs won't drop eyes. Like some mobs have been deemed as like too trivial to really drop the eyes, so it's hard to say. The Imp Mother Cave. Also, I don't know where all this stuff is. And I feel bad about dragging my merry little band of pugs around too far, so I'm gonna mostly stick to these areas, I think. See how good this is. Want to be careful not to make that guy mad at you, though. Alright, get aggro on these guys. Hopefully somebody tag those. These guys, and then we can get these 3 dudes too. It's fine. This place is just really good because of those munitions, as I say that, even though I haven't done it yet. Another 2. But yeah, I feel like a decent way to do it is just to kind of ping back and forth between the spider area and this area right here, because these engineers don't respond fast enough, but when they're up, they're really efficient because there's just so many of them. The imps don't drop eyes. Okay. I farmed 179 eyes in an hour today. You would have more, but it was heavily camped. Yeah, it looks like people are starting to catch on. Might be a good thing to do at a different hour. I'm a little nervous that it might be true that eyes are just looted by the first people. I feel like I'm getting more when I just loot really quickly early on. I don't know if that's true, but if I just like spam, no, I only got 4 there. Maybe it's just determined, or maybe it's just completely random and I'm imagining things. So I guess we can aggro the big guy. It's fine. It's fine. And get some more little groups. They seem to pull with each other, which is kind of nice. Throw down one of these guys. Maybe stun them. Big stun. That should be quite a few. Is Argonite farming doable this early? Do we have to wait for the full rollout? It's doable, but it's there's like a limit to what you can do, because basically we're getting Argonite from rare mobs and chests right now. So if you want maximum Argonite currently, what you want to do is figure out where all the rares are and just do a big lap of them every day, and then just get all the chests that you see while you're doing that. Having said that, once next week, like next Tuesday, we're going to get access to invasion points. And those will give you a healthy amount of Argonite, so you want to be doing those when they come out, and that'll kind of spread things out. I can't find a cave for the eye buff. Check on, up here, check that one, Houndmaster Carax's cave. Check the upstairs of the Spirit Crucible. Check inside that spider cave that we were in. It's hard to find the first time. It's not necessarily a gimme. Okay, so it looks like we just cleared the stuff, so back to spiders, I guess. Spiders are pretty close by, so it's not like it's a huge run to go back and forth. Having to use shattered unit frames again because Z-Pearl isn't working correctly. I've been really happy with shattered unit frames. I don't think they've ever really let me down. I've been using them for a while now, actually. I gotta be careful with my Terror of the Deep trinket, because it hits you if you're standing in its area. Like, it'll hit you too. And when I'm farming up close stuff like this, it can be a little bit dangerous. There we go. Get some good tags in. The spiders seem to respond a little bit more quickly than the engineers. Do these little guys count? There's no way, right? No, you can't even loot them. Can't even loot them. This guy in my guild got 3 of the mounts from rares and 4 eggs. The eggs take 5 days. I guess if you got your eggs like the second that the patch went live, then 2, 3, 4. No, they still wouldn't have hatched yet. Are you sure? Are you sure he's not just pulling your leg? Like, maybe the 5 days is like 4 days and 1 minute. I don't know. I only have the 1 egg, but I have not been super vigilant about farming them. I only know where Varga is. I don't know where the other ones are. So let's go. This. I appreciate the spider density. And they're easy enough to kill, like, en masse when you have a big group like this, which is nice. I like that. Throw down the big thing. Somebody else did theirs first. Sad. Did you race change? No, I know, I understand where your confusion comes from. I'm still a gnome. When you have the Agent of the Allseer buff up, it makes you like an Eridar. And because I'm a shadow, it looks like I'm just like a big Draenei Shadow Priest, but I am definitely still a gnome. What are the eyes useful for? You turn them into an NPC in a cave in exchange for cosmetic things like a pet. The Crossgazer pet, he's like a little warlock dude, and then there is a toy as well. The pet and the toy go for 1,000 eyes each. I presently have 160, and I came into this with like 75, so I would say, depending on how good you are, between 2 and 5 hours of grinding eyes for one of those 2 things. Depending on, again, how good you are. I'm sure there are people with more efficient places than this. The rares that drop mounts themselves. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Yeah. I I haven't seen anything. I've seen people running around on them. I'd really like to figure out like a good route for hitting up the notable rares, basically. I should try and plot that out. I should just look up which ones there are and where they are, and just kind of try and plot that out in like an image. Okay. Or maybe like a video with going over the cool stuff you can get. I might, if I do that, I'll probably do it after Tuesday when we have access to Macquarie, because I feel like including them would be important. Because there's going to be good stuff that drops from those dudes too. There we go. I don't know, would I include toys? Like, I got a toy off of a rare mob today. I know toys are like the same kind of thing as mounts and pets, but I don't count them in my head because there's just so many of them. There's just so many of them. I should be trying a little bit harder to collect mounts these days because I am only 10 mounts away from the Heavenly Azure Cloud Serpent, like the 300 mount achievement. I'm pretty close. If I get exalted with Argusian Reach, or when I get exalted with Argusian Reach, I should, like, how many of those little rune strider things are there? There's quite a few, right? There's quite a few of them. You think that we're good to go back? There's 2 eyes. I don't like this spot as much, I don't think. I don't think it's quite as good. I'm gonna head back down and check on the engineers again. It's pretty much just gonna be a lot of this. It's occurring to me now that because I am on stream, or no, because I've used the buff, it's really probably best if I spend the rest of the stream farming, but what if we get bored? I guess as long as I get 200 eyes, then I could get the thing that allows me to get the rest of it, because otherwise you're committing to getting at least 200 eyes per session, which is not hard, but it's not easy. If you look up, there are bats hanging from the ceiling. Oh, in the spider area? Or just like in general? There are some bats overhead, but if there's bats in the spider area, then that's good. Alright, don't make that guy mad. Don't make that guy mad. I'm surprised that we're not seeing more competition for the engineers. This seems like a spot that would be pretty heavily camped, and I'm surprised that we're the only people really ripping through this. As I say that, I'm probably jinxing it, but... You want it easy peasy with the Panda Dragon and Nexus. Well, I heard actually, and I don't remember if I talked about this on stream already, but apparently it is a lot harder to get Nexus Whelplings now, because in Legion, when they added in all of that quest phasing in the area around the Nexus, they like did that on top of all of the Nexus Whelp spawns, so it's actually really hard to get a hold of one now, let alone one of a good breed. It's not impossible, but it's not nearly as easy as it used to be before. They used to be like, it used to be kind of similar to getting the Emerald Proto Whelp. Like, it wasn't terribly tough. Oh look, a little more dudes. Let's turn on to an add-on that has ruined my life. It's like Minar's Wardrobe Helper, but for all things? All the things. All the things. Oh. Oh. Oh my. I made a picture where I was talking about how can I show you it. If you have a Twitter account, you can tweet it to me. Otherwise, you can email it to me. There's no way for you to link it in chat. If you send it as an email to hazelnuttygames@gmail.com, I will be able to get that. You still can't find a Nexus Whelpling? Ugh, that sucks. You can make do with the Stormborn Whelpling. But the breed is, like, the thing that makes a Nexus Whelpling really, 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 really extra good is that, if you can get the attack breed one, it's got such good attack on top of such a hard-hitting combo. And the Stormborn Whelpling has, like, a balanced breed. It's fine, but it's not anything to write home about. So, it's a little disappointing. Who would win, a Windwalker Monk or a Shadow Priest? I feel like the Windwalker Monk would win, but I haven't been keeping up with the PvP meta in a while. I'm not the best place to find that out. Toys, mogs, recipes, mounts, all the things. Oh, I kind of want that, but oh, I don't know. How many pets from Cuticlism have you gotten so far? All of them. 100%. I am 100% done. Here, I'll whip out my amalgam. Amalgam. Oh, I'm tracking quality. Here, we gotta include rare pets. There we go. I even leveled it up. Look at my little buddy. It's so bright. Look at its goo trail. It's not something you usually say, but it's I love it. I am very excited to use it in some pet battles. I think it's gonna come in real handy. Hey Hazel, I just wanted to thank you for your videos. I found you for TSM and have watched many others. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for watching them, Chris. You guys, all of you just mean a lot to me. And I know everybody says that and it sounds really fake and cheesy, but it's so easy to get wrapped up in negativity when you create stuff online. And having a counterpoint to that, having somebody that appreciates what you do just means the world to me. Because it's so easy sometimes to work really hard on something. And I don't mean to turn this into whining when somebody said something nice to me, but it's like, for example, like if I work really hard on something and it comes out pretty good, but not like perfect, and there's something I'm a little bit insecure about with it, and I want to do better next time, but I spent like 8, 10, 12 hours on it, and I worked through the night on it, and I upload it, and somebody's like, you shouldn't even bother, just stop. And it's just, it hurts. It's rough, especially because you don't really, it's not like I'm getting paid on a per video basis. It completely depends on how well the video does. So people like you just mean the world to me. Hazel, go have fun farming. Have a great day. Thank you. You have a good day too. See you later, Ander. I emailed the picture to you. I hope it helps, given that they haven't nerfed it yet. Okay, let me pull this up. I am trusting you to not give my computer aids. And torn waste eye farming. Oh, I see. I like your little picture. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Let's go on a field trip. We're going on a field trip. Going to try a norther spot. Alright, I accidentally dismounted. Okay, up we go. So we're going up here. Let's give it a go. Whenever I'm on at lunch at work, I always watch your vids. Oh, thanks. I've been watching a variety of things. Wait, we don't want to go up that way. Maybe we do. I guess we go this way. I always watch something usually when I eat, and this is wrong. This is wrong. I'm gonna just levitate down here. Lately, actually last night, I wasn't gonna watch it because it looked kind of silly, but my husband told me to watch an episode of Carpool Karaoke, like the new series of it. This is not the sanctioned way to get here, by the way. I'm pretty sure there is a much better way to get to where I've gone, but we're making it work. But yeah, Carpool Karaoke, like the Apple Music one, the new one. He wanted me to watch the one with Maisie Williams and Sophie Turner, and I watched it, and I'm in love with Sophie Turner now, and I actually went through and watched like almost all the other episodes of it, because I really like Apple Music. It's what I wanted from a streaming music service, and I like that they give me the oh, wait, we want to be careful with the, okay, so it's up, so past, these are no, they're not elites. We're going kind of, we want to get, well, let's do these ones first. We'll kind of throw down right here, but we're basically heading up here in that corner. So that's 4 eyes. We're gonna get back at the Sky Golem and check out up this area. I've sent your links to so many people and they all love them. Aw, shucks. I will never pretend that my videos are perfect because they are so not, but what I can do is I can try and make them better. I want to make the baking stream camera. I'm not happy with it, and it's ridiculous because it is the best webcam on the market. It's like a $200 webcam. It's the Logitech Brio. It's supposed to do 4K video, and I am so not happy with how it looks. And I think I need to fix something with the lighting because you get like a big reflection off of the microwave, and I have like these big fill lights, and I have softboxes on them. And I just need to, I don't know, I need to move some stuff around. Maybe, like, turn off the overhead light and add a bunch, like, I don't know what I need to do, but I feel like everybody's, sometimes I go on Twitch and I go through, like, the IRL zones, and I'll look at other people's baking streams, and I'm like, well, how come your kitchen looks so nice? Mine looks, like, grainy, and it shouldn't look grainy. The camera's better than that. So I need to figure out what my issue is there and sort it out. I also wanted to adjust the angle of the stream camera so that we have like a desk cam because I want to show off all my teacups. Are you Mrs. Frizzle, Hazel? I'm very Mrs. Frizzle-like. I'm starting to look up to her more as I get older. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. That was so funny. That was so funny. I thought Sophie's Ned Stark accent was great. I thought that was top notch. Okay, so then like maybe around here, like this world quest area with these humanoid dudes, or like up here. Are there dudes up here? There's like a couple dudes up there. I'm thinking we're talking like this area. I think these ones. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. So dudes. That's probably as many as I should pull for now. Oh boy. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. I did a bad thing. Okay. It's fine. I have more drafts. All right. That's a cautionary tale. Should we use another one? I don't know if I want to be farming for the rest of this half hour. What else could we do, though? I want to do the new dungeon, but it's not out yet. Game of Thrones finale, though, right? I can't believe we're gonna have to wait so long for the rest of it, and that it's only like 6 more episodes. That's not enough. Gotta go raid later. Hazel, see you later, Catherine. Have a good raid. Did I mention to you guys that my guild has stopped raiding for now? Like we're taking a very early break. I don't remember if I talked about that or not. Normally we call a break after 6 weeks of full farm, but we called a break after less weeks of full farm. This week's hurt. This is true. Yeah. I think I like spiders engineers more in retrospect. Alright, so I'm gonna res. We're gonna head back. It was a good idea. There are a lot of mobs here. It turns out that they hurt. So I'm gonna go back, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to take a break. I have 215 eyes. I think that might be a good moment for me to. I think I'm gonna do something else. For now, thanks guys. Okay, so I'm gonna hearth it up instead of using like another one because I probably wouldn't do the whole hour. I'm gonna get up for like 25, like a minute, and figure out what I'm gonna do next. Something. We'll come up with something. I will be right back. Let me put on my super fancy BRB screen. Super fancy. Where is it? There we go. Okay, I figured it out. I know what we're gonna do. Yeah, I got some Golden Needle pour. This is a Yunnan sourcing original blend. If anybody's ever looking to buy any kind of tea, specifically Chinese tea, but they've got like black, white oolong, lots of pour. Yunnan sourcing is the best place to get it. The owner of it followed me back on Twitter, and I had like a tea fangasm. Where did you get your chair? This chair was donated to me by a very, very, very generous pair of people that like my videos. They lived in the Portland area and they were moving, and they asked if I would like to adopt this human scale chair, and my butt has been so grateful ever since. That sounded less heartwarming than I meant it to be. It's the best chair ever, and it has absolutely saved my back. Some hold music. Oh, true. You know, I have not had any sound. I've been wearing this headset for this entire stream. Not a single sound has come out of it. Let's at least turn on some game music. Anyways, the thing that I figured out that we're gonna do is we are going to do Pet Battle PvP. Shocker. but with the cuticles and pets. We're gonna make teams with the cuticles and pets. So let me change the title again. Pet Battle PvP, cuticles and pets. Okay, so cuticlism. Rating with flashes. Okay, well let's just start with actually let's do teams with only pets from like the raid. So if we go Blackwing, Descent, then we have Scarred Experiment, Rattlejaw, and Tinytron. Okay, so we're gonna use those 3 pets. I'm gonna need to level them, but that's fine. I have some stones, and I wanted to level all of these things anyways. So let's just kind of go through, upgrade these. I was gonna level them or upgrade them to level 25 as I needed to based on when I needed them for battles, but I'm gonna need to do them all at some point. We're doing some PvP pet battles. So these teams are themed. They are not going to be effective. This is honestly not gonna win. Deals damage, poisons, fire shield. It's also got supercharge. Arcane blast, flamethrower. Sure, why not? Bone barrage is always good. Reanimates, healing for 380. Every round for 3 rounds, or consume corpse. And then that one, empowering strikes, or skull toss. We'll take empowering strikes. Over here we have breath or slime. Let's take breath. We've got spiked skin or flash freeze. Ooh, reduces their speed. Arcane storm or draconic remedy. Half that. All right. So he doesn't have draconic allies, so he'll probably take the storm. It's gonna be stunned or rooted. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Why not? This is the worst team ever. It's a theme team, okay? It's a Blackwing Descent team. I was watching, Haruma Red, he was in here earlier, I don't know if he's still here, but he was doing a Pet Battle tournament stream, and it looks like he does them every week. And I was watching, and all the people were, like, talking about the archetypes of PvP Pet Battle teams they have. Like, oh, this is a clone dance team, and this is, and honestly, that's the only one I can remember. But I'm thinking there's a reason why I'm not very good at Pet Battle PvP, and it's because I am so out of touch with the meta. I have no idea what those words mean. Like, there's specific known strategies, and X strategy counters Y strategy, and like they've got it all figured out. And I'm just over here being like, you know, this move makes it faster, and this move hits more when it's faster. Let's do that. I'm such a PvE Pet Battler that I go for combos that do not necessarily work in PvP. Ah, nice flip net win, Norma. Hazel, you're the cutest. First time catching a live stream viewers. Welcome, Jamie. We're gonna be doing. Actually, I want to check on the baking stream poll. It's up. It's gonna be up over the weekend. I'm not gonna announce what we're baking and when until Monday because I forgot to put the poll up until kind of late. The options are, and if you are a Patreon, you can actually vote on this if you haven't done so already. The options are. Goblin shortbread, chocolate celebration cake, cherry pie. Those are all from the WoW cookbook. Or tiramisu is the other one. It looks like shortbread's winning, shortly followed by the cake. I kind of had my fingers crossed that the cake would be on there because both my birthday and my husband's birthdays are this month, so I think it would be kind of cool to have cake. Did you do the trial of style? I sure did. We actually did it on stream. We did. We're never gonna get a queue, are we? This isn't gonna work. We did, I farmed the tokens to buy the sets on each individual armor type. Hi, Hazel. What do you think of the Paraxis? I know that word. I've heard it in regards to Legion and WoW. I've completely 1000% forgotten. Oh, we did get a Q. What it means. The Paraxis is an elite NPC. Fires deadly artillery strikes. Enemies of Legion. What? Pet battles are about cuteness and fun. See, I agree. That's where I'm at with it. Northern Taunt, Mini Mind Slayer, Script Wobbling. Let's start with Tinytron. This is not gonna work. Spoiler alert, this will not work. I'm gonna throw out my shields, I guess, although he's not really using multi-hit attacks in the slightest. The shields are gonna be kind of effective against him, but nothing else will, really. So he's gonna hit me with a pretty good size shock and awe. There we go. The double shield actually does kind of shred him whenever he hits me, but it's gonna fall off because, once again, he's using moves that directly counter that. I'm actually surprised this has kind of worked out. This is pretty even. I actually managed to kill it for the first time. He's still gonna come back, but it's fine. So, rip Tinytron. Oh, no, Tinytron comes back. I forgot. He's, what do you call it? Oh, is that, yep, that's the end. Mechanical too, okay. Empowering Strikes, Bone Barrage, Reanimate, Experiment, through and cooldown. Oh. I want to save that. 257, 260. Alright, so I'm bringing out Rattlejaw because he can go first. I just want to hit him before he hits me, basically. So we can reanimate, kind of heal, especially if he does anything fancy with whatever he brings out next. So you're bringing out the Mind Slayer. He has Interrupting Gaze. I'm going to throw down a Bone Barrage. And then maybe try a Reanimate while the Bone Barrage kind of does its thing. If he Interrupting Gazes me, it's going to hurt and also interrupt me because he is faster. Oh, no, he's just going for Mana Surge. I'm going to be healing through this, not completely, but at a pretty good clip. And then doing some damage to him with that. We can throw out another Bone Barrage. And his Mana Surge is on cooldown for a little bit at least. Does he have a Life Exchange? He does. Didn't really do too much good. We're gonna refresh that. Mash Empowering Strikes for a while. I'm on board. Oh, the ship that kills us in Argus. Oh! I saw it happen once. I thought it was like really cool immersion-wise, but definitely gonna get annoying. Tiramisu won't win. If it makes you feel any better, I don't know how to make tiramisu. I've never successfully made it. I want to learn how to successfully make it because I love eating it. I watched it on the, it was one of the, on the Netflix, the Great British Baking Show episodes, they made a tiramisu, and I was like, I would like to do that. I can never find ladyfingers in grocery stores around here, so I was thinking if I could do it with just like the little thin sponge cake, that would be good. Yeah. The ship that kills us I think it's gonna get old. I think it's honestly gonna get a little bit old. Okay, so Scourge Whelpling goes down. Is this team actually gonna win? Rattlejaw's not bad. Rattlejaw's not bad. He's got reasonable attack and he's kinda not too slow. So we're gonna throw this up because it's gonna fall on the enemy's current pet, so that's still effective later. He be a robot pet. He is very, very robotic. I should have realized for sure. Are pet battles sort of like Pokemon ones? Yeah, actually, they're quite a bit like Pokemon pet battles. Wait. They're quite a bit like Pokemon fights. They are in many ways simplified and in a couple of ways different, but the gist of it is very similar. You have 3 moves. When you first set up your pet, you choose on a 1 to 2 tier for each one, so you can change that in between battles, but not mid-battle. Okay, so Mind Slayer, discard an experiment comes out, and he has Dragon Breath. All right. Oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit, but I think we're just gonna finish him off. Oh, Blackwing Descent 1, go, go, go. Okay. That team was terrible, but I just happened to counter one of his pets. And the double shield thing, surprisingly good, even against a pet that was doing, you know, lock-ons. Okay, so that was Blackwing Descent. Let's whip out Firelands. So Firelands, we have the Blazehound, Recluse, Powerclaw, or Surger. So I want to use this. So I'm going to level it. Powerclaw. Level that up. And I'm gonna use that with... He doesn't have any... Do any of them have any burning combo moves where they need to be... The thing needs to be burning? I don't think so. So we're not gonna worry about Scorched Earth. We'll take Cleave. We'll take Shell Armor. And we'll take... Flame Breath. Maybe we'll take Adrenaline Rush because we can then cleave a bit. Because we can just spam cleave. I don't know. Cinderweb or Blazehound, we gotta bring him because he's adorable. We've got Obsidian Bite or Bark. We're never gonna see a critter, so I'm gonna take Obsidian Bite. I think that's gonna be more useful. Retrieve is a forced pet swap. Frenzy buffs my damage. Puppies of the Flame. Can I Frenzy and then Puppies of the Flame and then do extra damage with that? Because that seems good. Try that. And then Cinderweb Recluse has... It's bring that, and let's bring Paralyzing Venom, because I bet there's going to be something that I'm faster at with the 289 speed. We'll take Skitter, because there might be an undead pet, and then we'll take Brittle Webbing. Yeah. There's no way to combo that, really. I mean, we could do the Brittle Webbing and then Leech Life to restore a lot of health, but I really want to try the Paralyzing Venom. Let's try that. Let's try it set up like that. I hate when my hair gets in my face when I look down at my keyboard. Put it in a ponytail. You can get a ponytail, you can get some sweet hairpins. I've been kind of wanting to wear like some hair accessories, but whenever I look on like Etsy or Amazon or whatever for like cute hairpins, because whenever I watch like a Korean or an Asian drama, there's always some kind of like hairpin vendor that has all of these adorable and gorgeous like fairly cheap hairpins that you just like stick in your hair and you've got like a cute thing there. And all the ones that I can find westernly, what a strange team. Prequel means Rolly, Stony, and Hazuki. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. They're not that fast, so I'm gonna bring out the Recluse and try the whole paralyzing Venom thing. Hi everyone, sup Alberto? Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. How are you doing? I just spilled tea on myself. Whoops. Oh yeah, the hairpin thing. They're all bridal. They're all bridal hairpins. They're all like gold leaves and flowers with rhinestones on them, and they're all for weddings. It's like no woman in the West ever puts anything in her hair unless she's getting married. It almost makes me want to learn. Oh, he's got stench on me. Okay. So I'll Skitter again, and then another Paralyzing Venom should kick his round again, assuming that I hit it and I don't eat the reduced hit chance. Let's throw up another Brittle Webbing, because I think I like doing that. Oh, I missed. I missed! Did you notice the whispers you can now hear upon entering shadow form just gave me quite the scare? I haven't noticed that. Somebody else mentioned that, and I thought they were talking about Xalatath, like, just talking to you. But now it appears to me that there are other whispers that I should be listening for. When you enter shadow form. We'll check, okay? We'll check. Do you always spill tea on yourself? Yes. Sometimes I spill on my desk. Occasionally I spill on my cat. But generally speaking, yes, I often spill tea on myself. I'm not even worried about that. It wasn't very much tea, and I'm wearing 2 shirts, so it's not like I'm uncomfortable. Get some WoW hairpins? Where? Where? I'm really hoping that... I've checked, like, markets and stuff. I basically just want, like, some cute little... I don't know. I don't even know what I want. If I knew what I wanted, maybe I would be able to find it. Okay, so Cinderella Recluse, 1 against Rolly Stony. I have strong damage against Crispin with the Brittle Webbing. So, oh, I also have strong damage with the Paralyzing Venom, but it is on cooldown for a little bit. The Webbing is gonna hurt. What are you doing? You're faster now. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to... I should have swapped. I should not have hit Skitter. I should have swapped. I should have swapped! Because that basically invalidates my Paralyzing Venom. I'm thinking of making some coffee. I mean, is it a good time to drink coffee? Isn't it late? Isn't it late for coffee? I mean, I don't know exactly. I thought you guys were in the States. Alright, Cleave. Where are you gonna cleave? When you aren't spilling tea, do you have any online vendors you prefer? Yeah, Yunnan sourcing is my favorite for like authentic, genuine Chinese tea, specifically pu'er, but also black, green, oolong. It's all good stuff. Let's Shell Armor. If he's gonna try and do like a Nut Barrage or anything goofy like that Nut Barrage, Shell Armor is gonna completely invalidate that. Cleave is gonna basically kill him and also do some damage to the Penguin behind him. Penguin is not gonna be faster than me regardless of whether... I thought I switched off of Adrenaline Rush. I thought I took the other thing. Oh well. Too bad you can't shop Korean Amazon. They might have some cute pins. Actually, you know what I should do is I should shop... There's a Korean website that's kind of like Amazon, but it is Korean, but they ship to America. Or some sellers do. I'm trying to remember the name of the website. I should check there. Online tea vendors. Yeah, so yunnansourcing.com for Chinese tea. And then if you're looking for more just like casual, beginner-friendly sort of flavored teas, I like Harney.com. They're very affordable. Most of their teas they're all drinkable. Some of them are quite good. Their flavors are nice. And I like that they come in a little tin. And then they also do free shipping within the United States often, which is nice. Hazel needs an exclamation point tea command to answer that question. I want to make tea videos, but it's not high enough on my list of things to do for me to actually promise ever doing it ever. 193. So the cleave would actually do more damage. Maybe I should just spam that just for the rest of the Power Claw. Because it's going to be split between that one dude. But this Adrenaline Rush is only doing 146 anyways, so I may as well spam the ineffective cleave. I still have a whole other dude. I have the Blazehound with his like frenzy Puppies of the Flame. I'm pretty sure this poor penguin is not gonna make it. It's 7:40 p.m. here, but there's no bad time for coffee. It is a long weekend. It is. Is it a long weekend? I'm not up to date on what American holidays are. It must be. You need something to wake you up for raid? Oh, true, true. I usually avoid caffeine in the afternoon, but I will always break that rule if needed for raid night. I can't be falling asleep during raid. Harney, HARNEY.com. For some of them are better than others from there. If you like flavored tea, their Paris blend is good. I've heard good things about their hot cinnamon spice. And then I've also, from them, I like their... They have good basic stuff. Circle back to the coffee thing. It's never too late for an espresso. If I have an espresso, I will be awake for like 30 hours. I can't handle that kind of thing. I have fallen asleep during raid and been woken up by them yelling. Oh no. Oh man, that's the kind of thing I would do. All right. So we won. We're 2-0 so far with our raid themed teams, but not really through any brilliance of the actual team. Okay. So we did Blackwing Descent, we did Firelands. There's not enough pets from Throne of the Four Wind to do just that, but if we pull up Dragon Soul. Okay, so Dragon Soul has the Faceless Mind Lasher as one. It also has the Corrupted Blood and the Tendril. They just don't show up when you type Dragon Soul for some, because they should really fix that actually. So let's level those three and see what they can do. So you, and then you. I sold one of those Corrupted Bloods. I got an extra one when I was farming my pets, and I sold it for 100k. And I was so excited. Yeah, that's like 1/10 of my Celestial Calf just right there. I would be doing raids for Cuticles and Pets just for extras to like sell or give away, but I have lockouts for every of my character, like all of my characters. I did it on so many. Okay, so what are we doing here? Tentacle Slap or Psionic Shockwave? What are the odds that he has flying pets in his backline? Not good. Not good. Crit reduces your accuracy. No thanks. Manner Vision. Illusionary Barrier. This thing is weird. I don't like it. I don't like those moves. We've got Corrupted Blood. Explode does not have that much health for Explode. We've got an Elementium Bolt though. Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth might be nice because he won't deals damage to take damage. Ooh, I like that actually. Let's use that. And then either Kata. Ooze Touch. Yeah, Ooze Touch. Give me Ooze Touch. We already got a Tentacle Slap. So Deep Burning, which will be good with the... Wait. Oh, no. He's got Scorched Earth. There we go. Scorched Earth, Deep Burning. Cauterize? Should we take Cauterize? Should we take... we already have an Elementium Bolt. Do we have Dragonkin damage already? Scorched Earth is Dragonkin damage. Oh, wait. These are my thinking noises. Okay. Let's do that. I kinda took it in the gutter there. Oh no. Make the most of it by selling. You made 200k in an hour. I need to scroll up and find out what you're talking about because that's interesting. Oh, the Shadow Wave masks. I am only finding out about it now, so no, not really. Okay. Darkmoon Tonk, Mini Mind Flare, Mana Fiend. Let's start with the Tendril. So, Tendril versus Mana Fiend. Scorched Earth should hit it pretty hard. He's going to be trying to basically hit me really hard right now. So I'm going to Cauterize because I bet that's going to be a big heal. So oh, darn it. He hit me with a nothing basically. I need to get rid of it. I'm just gonna keep hitting it. He's trying to cleave actually. I thought he was gonna go for like a big hit, but it looks like that's not the plan. Let's just keep cleaving, keep doing this before he cleaves my whole team down. If I swap, it's just gonna give him more time to keep doing that, and that's punishing. Okay, so what do you got next? You're bringing out a Mind Slayer. I'm gonna refresh the Scorched Earth because that damage is gonna be helpful to me. And then I'm going to use Cauterize again to try and heal half of whatever hit he hits me with that has been amplified by magic. What if it's interrupting gaze? Oh no, it's... Oh, yeah. Oh, big heal. Big heal. Feels good. That's exactly what I wanted. This is still gonna hurt, but whatever. It's fine. Also, he's taking little ticks from the Scorched Earth, which I am not. Unstable Tendril, you're a boss. You're just carrying right now. This is great. Good job. Go, buddy. And then Deep Burn, which I can... If I can get one of these off... Oh, I can! Yeah! Oh, that's good damage. I like that. I just hurt him. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Good job, Tendril. Good job. Bring out the Corrupted Blood. Don't be fooled if you go through this area and you see a Skyline chili or Gold Star chili. Oh, in Cincinnati. Chocolate and cinnamon in their chili. Ooh. I'm generally not likely to eat chili because I don't eat meat aside from fish. I don't know anybody that puts fish in chili. And I've never met a vegetarian chili that I really liked. At that point, it's just like a strange spicy soup. Okay, so the heat up does pretty good damage to him, honestly. I think we've got this even without the Elementium Bolt. That's just kind of a just-in-case thing. Prices have gone down now, though. When it was the first announced, they were going for 600k each. I tried to make bank off the Sundowner Hatchling release by making the potions for that, and I ended up sitting on a lot of them. I didn't make very much at all. So I think you have to be really quick on the jump, like you were to make gold F, that kind of thing. I never get to watch the stream live. Welcome, Corey. What do you think about the new pets added in the new Pet Finder achievement? Pet Finder achievement, like the raiding with leashes one? The one that we're trying out, or is there another one that I'm not aware of? Let's see here. Pets. Pet battles. Collect. Pet Finder. Looks like I'm still pretty good. I'm still working on a bunch of that. Oh man. Okay. So that was Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul did very well. Am I forgetting about... Oh, Bastion of Twilight. We've got Bound Stream, Faceless Minion, and Twilight Clutch Sister. Alright. Well, we'll bust those out. Why not? I'm gonna need 2 more of those Ultimate Battle Training Stones to top those up. Be nice to us, vegans. My husband is allergic to nuts and legumes, so there is nothing that is supposed to have meat in it that either of us can eat. Because if it has meat, I won't eat it, and all of the meat alternatives he's allergic to. So it's remarkable that we've lived this long, to be completely honest. You'd think we would have starved to death by now. Oh man. Alright, so Bound Stream. Here you go. Have a cookie. Faceless Minion, your turn. And then Twilight Clutch Sisters. Let's figure out what moves we actually want here. So the stream, we've got Healing Stream or Healing Wave. You don't have Aquatic LS, so take Healing Wave, Tidal Wave, or Dive. Water Jet or Pump. Take that. I'm tempted to take Tidal Wave just in case somebody's... Like, people like running decoys. I haven't seen any today, so... I like that Void Portal still says data error. I don't know how much magic damage he deals to himself. He's also got Curse of Doom. Foreboding Curse. So he's pretty slow, but Foreboding Curse might actually help. Let's take that. Let's take Tentacle Stab. I don't really want a Void Portal. I'll just take Curse of Doom. I don't know how much damage it deals. Twilight Meteorite onto your enemies, dealing a lot of damage, split between the 2 of them. Vibrant Cooldown, or he's got Ant Magic. Phase Shift. Might be fast enough to get good use out of a Phase Shift. Let's take that, which means we would not be good enough to get that. And we'll take a Tail Sweep. We don't really have Dragonkin damage going on here. I know that these moves don't really go together, but it's fine. It's fine. I guess we have Dragonkin damage here. I'll keep the Meteorite. We'll go Twilight Fire, but we're going to end up in a situation where... I guess I start with it and then I swap it out. We're going to end up in situations where we're suffering from no buttons to press. Anyways, let's rock and roll with that. Did you know that you can slash love your own pets to get all the squirrels achievements? What? You can? I have never tried that. That's awesome. Max you sold was 50k, just shows how impatient people are for the prices to go down. The Corrupted Blood just reminds me of how bad Spine of Deathwing is. I think I did Spine of Deathwing 6 times in one day when I was looking for... The blood actually I got really early. I was looking for the Tendril. I was looking for the unstable tendril, and that was I was having a hard time getting that to spawn. Or not spawn, drop. My wife isn't vegan, so we basically cook separate meals. It's nice time together, though. Yeah, if I left my husband to cook for himself, he wouldn't eat. He would just starve to death. Alright, so it's this team again. We're gonna, like I said, start with the Clutch Sister, use the buttons, and then switch out. I don't know if he's gonna start with this. If he did, then the bounce stream would have been better, but... He started with it last time, but he might be trying something different now. I wonder if anybody's getting a kick out of my themed teams. How many alts did you have to run on to get all the rating with Leash's 5 pets? 11. And then one more raid on the 12th. Towards the end of it, I wasn't having to do as many bosses, but it was still quite a bit. So we're gonna start with Phase Shift, then bust out the Meteor. So we dodge Stench, and you're gonna need to do it again if you want to lay that down. So 244 to each. We'll throw down a Twilight Fire, and then we're gonna swap. Which is actually gonna be perfect if he does land the Stench, because I don't know if that... enemy teams. Okay, so that does go with him. But now we're gonna switch to the stream. And we're gonna test our luck with like a dive. Let's see. See how we do. So if I dive, is he gonna use... What's he gonna use? So what do we miss here? We just avoided the Ooze Touch. Okay. And... hit him for... Oh no, it missed! I was afraid of that! I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. The Stench makes that a strong possibility. And I have Stench again. I have a 3 in 4 chance of hitting him really hard right now, but I have a 1 in 4 chance of not. And you know how odds work. I hate Spine. It's not my least favorite, honestly. I was more irritated by doing the... Oh, that was good. Should I heal up? It's gonna take me 2 rounds to hit him. I hate that I have to... I guess I could swap, but I don't have like a thing that I can just do, you know, just to like... No! Oh! I'm diving. Okay, I don't have the Stench buff anymore, and he's healed, but it's fine. The dive should kill him. Oh, man. That's probably what he's going for with that pet. That's funny. Hello, Hazel. Oh, no, I'm so late. A little bit. This is going to be our last one, but I'll put the VoD up tomorrow, as always. So I'm going to heal first. He's going to be just spamming Surge at me, isn't he? Oh, no, he's going to lay down some slippery ice. Reduces hit chance by 20%. Which is rough when you're just doing the pump up thing. Oh, hit him. We got him. We got him with that. Can I live? At least the Stench faded. Oh, the 3 health points! Can I hit him? Yes, I can. Alright, good. Feels good. And now, I am actually fast enough to get underneath with a dive. I'm not going to worry about trying to Healing Wave. And now you're faster, so you're... Oh, great. Okay. We're doing good. He's like trying to make something happen here, and it's just not working out for him. Alright, so with the Faceless Minion, I'm going to... Foreboding Curse. And then we'll Tentacle Stab. Do you think the Foreboding Curse is going to be enough to change the speedrun? I don't think so. I'm too slow to begin with. I suppose I'll throw up a Curse of Doom. That might come in handy later. And then we'll just start Tentacle Stabbing. He has a 10% chance to hit himself when he attacks with that. I don't know how hard he hits himself, but worth a go. Spine was harder than Deathwing himself. When it was new, absolutely. I can do it pretty easy with my Shaman, but when I go on my DK, I can't even finish it. Deathwing fight was so anticlimactic. People were so disappointed about that back in the day. Alright, so we'll Twilight Meteor here. It should kill him. It should just kill him. There we go. I like that move. It's a big cooldown, but I like it. I like that it doesn't have to take time. It just like heavy cleave right when you need it. Feels good. Meet in the living room for a cuppa once the stream is over. Oh, I could use some more tea. Alright, we got time for one more, and let's use the pets that we didn't use yet. So we didn't use Amalgam. We didn't use the Throne pets, so Draftier, the Zephyrian Prince. They kind of do the same thing, so I'm only going to bring one of them. And then we missed out on one of the Firelands pets. We didn't use Surger. I don't want to use Surger. Surger's so boring. Okay, let's level up those other 2 and then see how I feel about the moves we've got. We can do one more here. 2. these guys. I'm not really in danger of running out of pet stones, although I have to level up some pets to send out to Patreons after this, so I don't wanna tap myself. Although you can always, it's easy to level a couple of pets. As long as you don't have to do like 30 in a day, you're usually fine. Okay, so with the Amalgam of Destruction, you got Volcano, or Flame Jet, Fire Shield. I was liking Fire Shield, but I want to use Elementium Bolt. Cataclysm. %50 chance to ignite the area. I'd rather just take Volcano. Enemy pet to take 293 per round. So that is a little bit more. Okay, we'll do that. Over here, restores health to all allies and reduces their hit chance. I like that. We'll take Autumn Breeze. We will take... Can we chill them? Can't really chill them. So I guess we'll just take Wind Buffet and then Wild Winds, you think? Yeah. I think that might be fun. Over here, we've got Surge or Stone Shot. Surger is already fast, so I'm gonna grab Stone Shot. I'm gonna grab... Oof, not that. I don't like hurting myself. We'll take Volcano again. Actually, if I'm taking Volcano there, then I'll take Flame Jet over here. Just for fun. Let's try that. Again, shouldn't work. My cat hasn't been in my office like all week. I didn't even set up the cat cam because I didn't think she was gonna come in here, and she hasn't. But I wonder why. I don't think she likes the sound of the air conditioner, but I feel like that hasn't bothered her before. I thought you were going with level 1s. Yeah. No, I think you need to do it with level 25s for the achievement, which is really what I'm after. Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, I should have taken Surge. Oh well. Well, if I assume that he's starting with Rolling Stony again, I guess it doesn't matter. I have all elemental pets, so let's just start with the Amalgam. Let's lay down a Flame Jet and an Elementium Bolt and a Cataclysm, then I guess we swap because we'll be all on cooldown at that point. So, there we go. Does some amount of damage. If ignited, the enemy will continue to burn the area. It didn't ignite it. Throw up that. Can the Elementium Bolt land, like, miss in retrospect? It must be able. Yeah, it's got a 75% hit chance. And I missed the Cataclysm as well. Okay, well, whatever. We're switching. We're gonna switch to this one, I guess. We'll Autumn Breeze. Ooh, he got stunned. Okay. Autumn Breeze, and then maybe we'll try for like a Wind Buffet. He's still stunned. Unless he decides to swap. Totally clueless putting together PvP pep comps. Oh, I totally am. You don't need Hazel how-tos. I'm making this up. There's no reason why this should be effective. I'm just queuing into the same person who's using an off-meta team because I think they're trying to work something out. We'll throw down a Wild Winds. I think I just swapped his pet for him when he might not necessarily have wanted to. I'm gonna swap back, actually. I'm gonna bring Destruction out again. Get another Elementium Bolt rolling. Should we lay down another Flame Jet? We may as well. It still hurts even if it's not super effective. Although... 50% hit chance. I forgot about that. Of course it's not missing. Of course it's not hitting him. It only has a half chance to hit in the first place. Oh, I hit him with it though. Whew. Okay, so if Flame Jet hits him, then will the Elementium Bolt hit the next pet? I would like to not waste the rest of that Elementium Bolt. I don't think it does. I think it lands now and it's wasted. Oops! Bye, Elementium Bolt. I can't count to 3. 35 nuts. I hate my life. I always forget about live streams. Ah, don't worry about it. Honestly, they're really just for fun. They're not super. All right, come on. Oh, it's so satisfying when it hits. I kind of see why they added that ability now. I'm just gonna let this pet die. I don't need it anymore. He can heal himself up, but that's fine. We'll do the Zephyrian Prince again. I kind of like the Zephyrian Prince. Do you have a specific site you get your tea from? People keep asking that. Unionsourcing.com is my favorite one. They ship from China, so you do have to pay shipping, so keep that in mind when you're shopping. Throw down a Wild Winds. Oh, I missed. And then Harney, HARNEY.com for most other things. I also sometimes buy from Stash, like the loose leaf tea from Stash is decent. It's not going to change your life. Alright, so he's hit chance reduced for a little bit. Wind Buffet will deal some amount of damage. I will also swap him. His Surge... I don't know if he has Surge. He might have Peck. But my Wild Winds is pretty good here. And I can just spam that. So let's do that. Let's spam. Norma's nuts. I'm just gonna let this one die. I didn't want to lose the round. Actually, I probably should have swapped it out because I forgot I can heal it in the backline with Autumn Breeze. I think Zephyrian Prince might be decent for PvP. I like the Wind Buffet thing. I like the Autumn Breeze thing. Like the team heal plus the enemy hit chance seems very PvP to me. Also, with the Wind Buffet, that's gonna hit him pretty hard. Oh, it's gonna miss! I forgot I'm chilled because he also has an accuracy reducing team, but that would have been nice. It would have basically just swapped over. Do I want a Volcano, or do I want to just... I want to just do damage. I want to just hit him with rocks. Alright. Hit him with rocks. We're not going to mess around with Volcano. We're not going to mess around with anything else. We're just hitting him with rocks. One more, and it looks like I'm faster. So, there we go. I appreciate the sportsmanship of letting the fight end. When people forfeit the fight, like on the last round, it's fine. I mean, you're within your rights to do that, but sometimes it makes the loading screen take longer. I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, I cannot believe we won every single one of those battles. That is silly. We're still quite far from getting Brutal Pet Brawler done. We're 109 now. We're kind of getting there. I feel like we had only like 50 or so when we first started this, like a year ago or so on stream. Anyways, it's about 5 o'clock. I am done with stream. I am going to turn this off and then immediately go set up and do the Battle Pet giveaway for Patreons, as well as printing up and mailing out the available art. So I will be getting right on that before I head out for the weekend. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.